we can grow 100% completely pest and disease resistant crops. Like that is, you know, not only possible, but there's farmers all over the world who are doing it right now, who are getting to these higher levels where you literally, it's impenetrable to pests and disease. And that's our first goal, is to get the plant completely, you know, photosynthesizing, having the highest photosynthetic efficiency. The point of this is, before we just start adding random things to our soil, this is our map that shows us you are here, and then we go from there, right? So we don't know, you know, we don't know what to do until we see what do we need, what do we not need, what do we have in excess. So for example, if I add rock dust into the soil, that's amazing, but it's going to take, you know, a process to actually break it down to be taken up by the roots of that plant. That's not going to be an immediate thing. Borax, which is like dish detergent, why would you ever add that to your soil? So first thing we're going to say is you add it in very tiny amounts, trace amounts. So what you get from it is actually a mineral called boron, which is really interesting because boron is present in soils in trace amounts. You only need a little bit of it, but it has profound effects on your the growth. If you don't have boron present, then you have very stunted growth. I know my first lesson in that was growing carrots that, you know, in soil that was depleted in boron, and they stayed tiny. They got fat, but they just wouldn't grow long. And that's the growth pattern you'll see in absence of boron, or absence of boron. You'll just have stunted, smaller growth. So that's one thing. If you want really big, lush vegetables, you want to have boron at least present in the soil. Like, what do I have in my environment that's going to provide what I need for my garden?